26th of July now, and probably gonna do something like 60 minutes more or less now because this is the second day of the summer camp. So I'm feeling just a little bit maybe tired, and after the long day with the kids. And anyway, I think I'll just try some streaming and do some puzzles. Maybe we're gonna have a look at the stuff you guys played, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so that picture and picture and like Adam Finn. I don't know. Let's move now. And actually, let me check. We are in order with platforms that we're aiming to be. That is, yeah, I think it should be fine. I'm not gonna check the kick.com or Facebook. Probably they should be in order. Yes. Okay. So quarter to seven, maybe until 8 p.m. or something. Let me try some more. One. Oh, there. Okay. Today is Wednesday, I think. So let's just do the daily puzzle first. Daily puzzle. Capture the moment. Okay. Well, capture the moment. If the moment is G3Y pawn, I'm definitely thinking about capturing that pawn. So, might be the case, right? And rook. Let's see if they play this, then we that and okay. That was quite doable. So let's go a little bit back in. That is yesterday. Now, outrageous. Sort of a discover check here. Well, we could also do double check. Oh, wait a minute. We got also a bishop here. Even more good news. Apart from the queen's diagonal, we got a bishop on to h8. So we got two very powerful diagonals here. So not that bad. I just wonder if it's something like knight f8. Just wonder, knight f8. Where do they go? They play here. Have this. Take. It should be checkmate on g7, right? Checkmate on g7. Queen takes. Okay. Cool stuff. Okay. Let's go now to the real deal, which is the puzzles that we currently facing around this rating now. Black to move, black to move. Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know why. It feels like incredibly normal to take the pawn on g2. Feels like the right stuff to play. And I think this is, I mean, It can't be otherwise, right? Because then we're gonna take this guy as well. I don't think it can be. No, that's a tricky moment here. This is a tricky moment. Take, they take, we take. They just do this. We gotta be careful about it. On the other hand, can you afford not to take? Just put it this way, can you afford not to take? Again, if we capture, they take, right? Then we might be playing not necessarily taking the pawn, but this, but then again, the whole thing repeats itself. Just wonder, shall we just do that? Gonna be promoting before them. So that's a tricky one. This is really a tricky one. So let's just discard. Let's discard the stuff we feeling and we thinking it's not applicable here. Let's just discard king takes h3. Can we put this on the side? King takes h3. I think we can just give up on this idea, king takes h. Because they just gonna be promoting against before black does. So we're not gonna look at king takes. We have to take a look again at g takes f4 and g4. I guess one of these two branches. Again, g takes f4, king takes f4, king captures, and white king f3. We're going to play this, they're going to be posing. Down, yeah, this, back, and I can't find a way out. Therefore, if we discard g takes f4, we're only seeing this, g4. So we're going to promote here before white does, okay? Because this, we're going to take, they're going to go, we're going to move, they're going to go, queen and queen. So black does it, you are promoting before white. Then I suspect you may come up with a couple of checks here. This, I mean, probably it's a skewer somewhere. Must be a skewer, right? This one or this one? And again, they're moving in the middle of the board or God knows where. I mean, it's not gonna be very easy. Unless after they take, we have to waste the tempo. This. No, it's crazy. We can't do that. This takes, plays. Nope. Gotta try and go this way. So this is a tricky one. This is really, actually, let me take a picture of this puzzle. I think this puzzle is a tricky one. One take screenshot, black to play here. Let me try a screenshot of this one. Black to move here. I think that's a tricky one. It's a nice one though. It's a nice one. Oh man. Of course. That's gotta be the way. The only way for black is just to go and promoting. And actually, I still want to go back because I just wonder what could have happened if they just simply continued the race and queen. So let me just put on the analysis board. Bear with me a second. Let's just actually let me save the whole thing. So takes, and what do they play? They played f4. So the only move that wins. We're lucky we've seen it. So let's say now they just go f5. She takes, six goes queen and queen. So I guess, yeah, mate in 25. Not quite game over. Queen e1. What's the best move here for them? That is king d3. Yeah, it's not really. It's not really. But actually, oh, that's a nice one. That's such a superb one because it's not a skewer. It's not a skewer. It's a sort of like a fork because after queen f1, you check the king. And you're determining a queen straight, and then, this guy just advances. So I did miss this detail. I thought it's about a skewering or something, but it's not. But was not my fault. I mean, I got the right idea, but I got a bit lucky in the end. Got a bit lucky in the end. I guess we need not concern ourselves with bishop takes a1. I think we really gotta look at this because of this. It's gotta be this, right? Could we just take with the queen though? I I I don't think so. Take with the bishop here, and then we can play probably something with this guy. It's being hit by the bishop. What exactly? I don't know. Is there something else? I mean, is there something like this kind of move? Just asking. I mean, it could be. I mean, normally you would start thinking that actually knight takes g5, right? But then bishop f5, and what's the follow up for this? Whereas h4, I guess h4 could be the deal because we are taking, and suddenly we got a absolutely deadly battery here. Regardless they take or not. So if they take, we're gonna take with the rook, and I think we're doing very well. If they don't take, we're gonna take. So looks to me, so I've got two main ideas, two main candidate moves here. Knight takes g5 and h4. So one of these two is the real one. I mean, is the correct one. They're both real, so to speak. So one of them is the correct one. And I guess h takes g5. That's what thanks to mine now. I'm just gonna play. Yeah, probably that's the most aggressive, right? We couldn't care about this. Take and everything's bad for them. Yeah. Bishop f5 followed anyway. But that's not gonna save them too much because we're gonna take. Yeah, I mean, despite the fact I'm tired now after a full day with the kids, but I mean it's still the only one that makes sense. Obviously running away. And that should be it. Okay, I was supposed to be doing this in 20 seconds. Yeah, well, Pass rate 4.2? How the heck pass rate 4.2? Ah, it hasn't been tried by too many folks. It's just 264 attempts. Okay, so it hasn't been played too many times. 4.2 pass rate out of 264 attempts. So, okay. Okay, fine. Fine, fine. I think we kind of have to look at various checks here. Various checks with the queen and something. And the only checks looks like this. Looks like queen a5. Could it be something else? Could it be an in-between move, I wonder? Could it be first rook? Just wondering. Because if you do check, king might be just moving here. So what exactly did you do? Whereas if you take the pawn first on g2, you already cut this line from them. And then following the check, if they coming here, for instance, just saying, you might have even another one like this. Not an easy one. Okay, I'll give you that. That's not a very easy one. Is there anything else though? Could be this. Well, what if queen? What's the stop? Well, they can't. They can't really take, you see. They can't take because we got rook e8. I think that's quite nice. Looks very nice. Because you're threatening c2 in principle. So knight e3 threatens knight c2. And, I mean, looks very... Oh, it looks very crazy here, but it makes a lot of sense. So if initially I started with Queen A5, which is sort of like normal move, and then I've expanded my horizon and I thought, oh, okay, it's got to be Rook G2. And then I paused it again, and then I looked for something very counterintuitive like Knight takes C3. And now I think I'm more satisfied than with the first two ideas. So, ladies and gents, probably a similar mindset it's required, especially during the over the board games or online games. So, if time permitting, time permitting, in case you're not playing bullet, because if you're playing bullet, you don't have the luxury of thinking too long. So, if you do rapid, just think about classical. Just take your time and look at other ideas. Now, it looks to me 93 probably is the most promising in the current scenario. I hope I'm not wrong though. I hope I'm not wrong. I might be either. Maybe I'm not. 93. That's quite some. I'm gonna play it. Now there is one little detail. If queen takes, rook takes, and they still have a problem here, and they've got a problem here. So again, one would assume. Oh sure, no. It can't be done. It's not. 93. 93. Okay, I played it, and I was right. I'm lucky, just a bit, not too much. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. So pass rate 32.5, 800 attempts. I'm pretty sure that the guys that failed, they went for Queen A5. This kind of ideas, which are, they just make a lot of sense, but sometimes you gotta go with something that looks incredibly crazy. Okay. What resources have I gotten here? Got these two guys. And the bishop. So another check might be doable like this. And then they could play, either this or that. For instance, just saying. Uh what have we got? I don't know. Not sure anymore. Oh, could it be this guy? I mean, is there any difference? I mean, one thing for sure, if we don't play something like aggressive and things, all sorts of things would happen here. And we play this and so that would be actually checkmate in two. So if you mess around too much, if you mess around and play some dodgy stuff, you're gonna be paying the price. Namely, you are going to get checkmated in two moves. Okay, so let's go back. Have another thought. Now, about this one idea, what if King G2? Just saying. If King G2, probably we got this. Let's not forget about the pawn on H4. That looks quite good then. That looks quite. This guy's pinned, and if they go here, maybe having another check. Here, which is no, that guy is already there. But anyway, it's got to start with Rook E3. That is, it's got to be. I mean, yeah. So now I don't think it makes any sense to just take the knight. We have to push the pawn. We got to push the. Okay, cool. Now we got to take this guy. Now, if they go here, we got this. So we kind of like saved. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Oh, you definitely gotta be kidding me. Wow. So I've got like what, three moves correctly. Okay. Hey. Oh my days, who was the bishop? Oh, because checkmate actually. It's actually checkmate. Oh, come on. Oh, this is ridiculous. Right. Aw. You know, sometimes if it looks too good to be true, probably it's not true. I need to sort of either deflect the bishop or just block that diagonal. And how exactly? That's entirely different. How exactly am I going to do this? That's entirely different. I could, for instance, play something crazy like this and then this. I mean, what else? But at least this maneuvering allows me to practically push the pawn. Yeah, well, allows it in my mind. Actually, it's not the objective tool. It's a projection. It's not real. That's a shame. So what the heck was the? I mean, I wanted to do the same thing. I just did exactly the same thing. What the heck was wrong with this? What was wrong with the other direction? I love that, David. Very weird then. Okay, what's the difference if I do knight b6 and knight d7? In isn't it the same thing? Isn't it the same thing? No, because no. I mean, hold on a second. Knight f6. What's the freaking deal between these two? I'm still gonna block. I'm still gonna get the knight on d7. So if I'm getting the knight on d7, what's the problem? Knight b6 draws, knight f6 wins. So if knight here, what? Oh my God, they play the bishop here. So if I had played knight f6, that's a huge subtlety. That's a big subtlety. That's a big subtlety. Oh, let me take another picture of this puzzle. This is beautiful. So actually, this is a nuance. This is a nuance. Although, David, I have seen that actually this white knight needs to arrive on d7. So I was correct in principle. The idea was healthy. And I saw, okay, I'm going to play this and then just drop this guy. But I completely overlooked the fact the bishop may drop on e8 very well. So knight to f6 actually guards e8. Huge, huge, huge difference and huge nuance here. What a thingy. Oh, wow. That was a good one. That's a very nice one. And quite a big nuance here. I mean, you have to look at this carefully. Okay, like any normal mortal, like any average mortal, I would look for this kind. Normally, I would look for this kind of ideas. I would normally. But I mean, you know how these puzzles are. It could be freaking anything. It could be this though, right? Bishop e2. Oh yeah. It's unbelievable, but yes. Probably bishop e2. Bishop can't be touched and king can't move. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, because the puzzle actually wanted to check if you are rushing into the fork. Exactly. So if you see something like a fork or a piece that is hanging, probably it's not it. So probably it's being put exactly for you to fall into the trap. You know, because we are humans and we see a piece hanging, we see a fork, bang, go. Now, normally, you might be also right. I mean, it could be, but in the puzzles, you gotta just, give it a few more seconds. Yeah, give it a few more seconds. black to move here. Let me have a look. Again, I'm tempted to just say G6 without having calculated all the ideas behind. I mean, that's what I'm looking at. But maybe it's an in-between move. Maybe it's rook to G2 so that you could actually checkmate. But the problem is they might be pinning your guy. Although you may come with this then. So there are a couple of ifs here. So this kind of move allows black to play G6 and checkmate. It's simple as that. This is it. Now, if we do this, apart from this move, they may very well just do this. So from this point of view, probably G6 is actually the healthier choice here, the most wholesome choice here is G6, check. Now the problem is they go on G4. Good luck. Good luck with catching that guy. Then you gotta have a check. They're gonna play this. I don't know. Looks I don't know. Yeah, Rook G2, exactly. That I mean that makes a lot of sense. What do we play though after this move? We just still do check. If they take, I take, and actually we ending up having one piece. But then, so look at this one, David. Rook G2, right? And Rook blocks. You would say G6, right? Okay, cool. G6 check. They take, you take, and there you go. Check again. You move. Check. Because if you go with the king away, they're going to be capturing your other rook, right? Unless I'm missing something. Sorry, maybe I'm missing. Yeah. I think it makes sense. Yes, Rook G7 blocking with the rook. You don't have to drop the king down. Block with the rook, and yeah, then you just trade whatever white wants to do. So I think that's the case totally. Yes, yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. We're blocking with the rook, not running away because obviously it result in losing stuff. That's exactly the case. Nice one. Nice one indeed. The Tim 6908. So white to move here. White to move and looks like a crazy queen sacrifice. I mean, you can't get crazier than this, right? That must be it. Queen plays, bishop takes, pawn takes. It's just checkmate. This is crazy. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have seen it that fast. I've seen it, I think, in 5 seconds. I mean, some crazy stuff which looks very counterintuitive. You see it in a matter of seconds. Something, some others you don't. So I mean, there are many convoluted things psychologically that you might be prone to seeing some other things rather than others. So I don't know what to say. Queen sacrifice. I'm good at queen sacrifice, bro. I'm good at sacrificing queen. So probably that must be it. It's my specialty. Sacrificing the queen, it's what I do. Okay, so now I'm in a no negotiable check here, so I've got to probably capture the pawn. I mean, what the heck? I mean, I'm not losing that guy. What did I do? Wait a minute, what did I do? Oh, okay, I'm not very accurate. I'm not very accurate. What's the time? Okay, I'm gonna give it 30 more minutes. If green tea doesn't have any effect, I'll just wrap it up because maybe after I finish the summer camp, that would be Friday. Maybe Saturday and Sunday, I'll be able to produce better ideas. Uh, I didn't think nothing. I mean, I absolutely didn't think nothing. Okay, so I think we gotta sort of putting pressure on this guy, if not something else here. This and oh, I'm not sure. Maybe this. They take. Maybe something else. Maybe I don't know. Could be a couple of things. I'm not sure. This one, in principle, saves the knight. Now I gotta do something else. So knight f3, check. This is check. It's serious. And then we're just gonna do something. Ah, it's this kind of ideas. Knight f3 and this kind of ideas with the rook protected by the knight. And I think that's the stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try maybe one or two. That's very weird. Very weird stuff. Oh my god. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Even if they take with the rook, we just grab the bishop. This is crazy. It was a rook sacrifice. I don't think they're simple. So, yeah, I mean, they just do it on purpose. This kind of things are just. I think first, you have to look at queen sacrifice. Secondly, you have to look at rook sacrifice. Then you have to look at bishop, knight sacrifice. So you got to take it this in this hierarchy. You got to look for the queen sacrifice first. So don't look for normal moves. So I think the idea, just don't look for normal move. There is no normal move. They are all counterintuitive. I mean, most of them, I guess. And this one here, I'm just looking at bishop c3. After having seen that that's not going to work, so queen sacrifice is out of the question. You either do this or you do this kind of stuff. So probably bishop c3 because that's serious stuff. This is serious, bishop c3. It's got to be this. It's just too serious. Now we still have to look that if we actually take here, we'll do something else. Like for instance, bishop takes because it's got to be this. Then we take. They're tricky, dude. They are tricky, man. Bishop takes, king takes, queen takes. That's got to be this. Well, it's got to be in my imagination. Go figure. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Can you believe that actually? Okay, if I don't have the patience and the stuff, probably I shouldn't be doing at all. I mean, I thought I've seen it, but it's not. Queen b8. I get like a billion checks everywhere, and including losing the knight. I'm not getting checkmated though. I don't think I'm getting checkmate. Oh no 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 no. We probably do this kind of stuff. So one of these kind. Oh, this queen. So what? What? No. No 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 no. Can't be this. Maybe it is. Never know. I mean, if I play this and they take and I promote, I mean, what's the deal? Not yeah. Or maybe queen takes. They block again. But that's an interesting position. So you either do queen b8, hoping that after a billion checks you might run away, you might escape. I mean, just look at this ideas, and this idea, then what? Then this. I mean, I don't know. It's just very difficult. They might get a perpetual or a billion checks. So I don't think queen b8. I don't know. I don't know if it's queen b8 or not. If it's not queen b8, you have to sacrifice the queen on a very meaningful square. So maybe c6, maybe this kind of stuff. C6, C8, or E8. One of these three, I guess. I would assume. What do you think, David? Do you reckon it's a queen sacking and then promoting again? And maybe there is some skewer down the line after like, I don't know, 6, 7 moves or something? Um, Too bad that's not a checkmate. So that's just a check. They go back, practically back to square one. So that I mean, it can't be. It's just you going back to square one. So you've got to win something. Okay, you win an extra pawn. Check, check, and check. Hey, that's cool. They're gonna go this. If they go here, you do gonna have a skewer after all. So looking at queen f3, king takes queen. They could block with the queen. Good. They could. Oh, this is very tough. Queen b8, interesting. Interesting. There's so many checks. So many checks coming. I don't know. I really don't know. Oops. Just let me know, guys, what do you think? But it looks like quite a toughish one. Not sure anymore. I don't know. So I'm oscillating in between queen b8 and queen f3. Queen f3 with the idea if king takes, we're going to promote. But if queen takes, king takes, and promotion, they just going to block it with something. And really, I don't know what we're having here. I don't even have a check anymore because this knight will block all the checks. So queen b8, but that does allow black very many checks, and they've got this guy and this guy at work. So you're going to get checked from all possible angles here. Let's look at this one. Check takes queen. Then they go back. How are you going to check them again? How are you going to get a job done here? How are you going to do it? Um I mean, look at the amount of checks you're going to get. Look at the checks you're going to. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? It's bad everywhere I look. Is bad. I don't even know what to. So, and if there is a queen sacrifice in order to push the pawn and get another queen, what's the leverage? How's it going to be better? It's not clear. It's just not. Do I give the queen on f3? They block then with the, I mean, takes, promotes. They block with the black queen and game over. Actually, they've got this guy as a passer. I mean, what? It's a crazy move like knight d1. I mean, is it that crazy? Queen f8. That's a very nice idea, David. It's a very nice idea. Very beautiful idea. Because Queen f8, not just that announces a queen's promotion and stuff, but Queen f8 also hits the knight and offers some protection if necessary on the f column. I think it could be one way to looking at it. It could be. I like it, Queen f8. I think makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I mean, you don't get. I mean, sorry, White's gonna get checked if Black wants to. Yeah, he's got Queen a1. That's one of them. Yeah, of course he's got Queen a. So there are so many checks here with the Queen combined with the Black Knight on c8. It's not just one check and you stop it. There's one check after another. You're not gonna get checkmated, but probably you're gonna get very heavily checked. Uh, Unending checks. They call it perpetual. They will have a ton of checks here. Hello there, Shlina. Thanks for stopping. If you have any ideas in regards to the current position and puzzle, you're more than welcome to share your thoughts with us and enlighten the solution. Um, Queen f3. Okay, they block with the black queen. Just as an idea. I don't even know what happens if they block with the knight. I mean, I don't know. Still functional, thank you. How about yourselves? So I don't know, Dave. I think Queen F8, but then again, exactly as you put it, Queen A1, and I hope you're gonna be a lucky guy then. I don't know. Oh boy, they're gonna take, and then there's gonna be like a discovered check or something. God. Whoa. Oof. I don't know. I don't know, Dave. I don't know, man. This takes ocean facts. So practically, if you give the white queen to just pushing this pawn and get a queen, and you're having exactly the same status quo, I don't even know what you've achieved. The only thing we might achieve is that you have the A column then. I mean, they've got the A column. So if I am to play queen to C8 or to E, they capture and I get a queen and they move back. The only thing white has attained is the A column. Is that enough? Think of something? This is a crazy puzzle. Why to move? Oh boy. What on earth is going on here? Because I don't see any meaning whatsoever to sacrificing the queen. I'm just looking at queen b8 and I'm gonna accept I'm gonna get checked everywhere. Knight d5. Let me think. Knight d5. Interesting, I guess. I guess. Do they really have to take though? I don't say no. I mean, it's interesting. Obviously, if they capture, it might be very cool stuff. I get it. But knight d5. What if black doesn't take? What if black plays just saying some checks now? They just start checking you. So I like the idea of knight d5. I think it's super cool. It's a very cool idea. It's good. It's nice. What if they don't take the knight? Hmm. That's a tough one, Dave. That's a tough one, man. I think it's the most difficult I had today. Most difficult puzzle I had today. This evening, I mean. Um, it's it's a nice one, 95. I really like it. It's nice. You're saving the knight. You having the e3 and c3 temporarily under your knight's control. It's nice. It's good. Then you could threaten maybe some queen sacrifice, and then you get a queen, and you're way stronger. I guess it makes sense. Okay. I think it's either knight d5 your move or queen b8. So which one's gonna be? Queen b8. Again, queen b8. Even knight d5 still let them check you. So they're gonna check the white king no matter. Black's gonna check the white king. Both knight d5 or queen b8, they're gonna check you. If you play queen b8, at least you've got a queen, but they're gonna check you starting with the c file. So they could go practically anywhere. Do we get checkmated though? It's very ugly. We might not get checkmate. I mean, we could. 92. 92. Cover d4 and if check off and you're safe. 92. So 92 to. Okay, I understand the idea. But what if they take? What are you gonna play? You're gonna sack now the. You're gonna play this kind of stuff? 92. Queen takes. Check. They're gonna go back. They're gonna go back. So what did we do? Gotta check it. This is crazy, crazy difficult. It's crazy difficult. Bloody hell, 92, another craziness. How much difficult can this puzzle get? 98. What is that? Whoa. 98. Nuts. 98. Oof. we're definitely missing something. I think it's a simple tactic. Uh, I mean, I don't know how simple that is. I don't know how simple tactic that is. Yeah, I think we're missing an idea. We're definitely missing a type of understanding. There is something we just don't see yet. It's something we don't see yet. It's definitely something we don't see. So we came up with some partial understanding. In your absence, I kind of looked at Queen F3 and stuff, but it doesn't sum up with anything. It's just something random played with just nothing being achieved. The first time I've seen the puzzle, David, and I almost automatically thought Queen B8. And then I start thinking, oh, wait a second, maybe it's a Queen sacrifice. I mean, immediately I started thinking Queen B8. Now, Queen B8, Queen C1. I think it's Queen B8. And now I'm overthinking it. I think it's Queen B8, Queen C1. Then I have to be careful where to play. Maybe I'm gonna do this. They're gonna. Oh no. So Queen C1. I'm gonna play this, forcing them to take, and then I'm gonna get a queen. It's Queen B8. I'm gonna do Queen B8. I'm gonna do Queen B8. They're gonna check. I'm gonna play this. If they do that, I'm gonna block with the knight. If they take the knight, I'll just get a second queen. I'm gonna have two queens. It might worth it. I don't think I'm gonna get checkmated, but very delicate. Very dangerous. Do I really get checkmated? Knight and bishop, knight and queen. Um, Definitely missing something. Hell, it could be anything. Hell, it could be knight d. I didn't even look at knight d1, for instance. So let me just be very honest, David. I didn't even look at knight d1. I haven't got a clue. I mean, I didn't look at knight d1. Okay, I didn't. They could do this kind of check. I might be able to do this. Then they will be doing that. I mean, I didn't even look at knight d1. Yeah, queen d4. Then blocking with the same knight. Blocking with the same knife, then they're going to take here, right? Pressurizing the knight. So, go figure. Crazy. Let me go back to the oldest idea that you had proposed. Queen to f8, queen to a1 check. Gonna move this. They're gonna take the pawn. I'm gonna win the knight, man. What if it's queen f8 though? So they have queen a1, okay. But if they touch the pawn, I'll take their knight. So queen f8. I'm gonna play queen f8, and it is what it is. It's a tough puzzle, man. It's a tough puzzle. If I miss this puzzle, I think the server's gonna give me a checkmate in one move next, because the engine sees I'm tilting, and they just gonna give me something like checkmate in a move. This is a tough one. Uh, a very tough one. I'm gonna play queen f8, and that's it. That's wrong. Let's uh, let's show the solution, because queen f3, queen c6. Okay, what's the? Oh my god. And queen c6. Actually, I did think about this. I just discarded it. I didn't see what happens after queen d2. It's not a checkmate. It's just a stronger position. We've taken two pawn. No, we've taken a pawn, and we checked the king with multiple threats, etc. So I did propose queen to c6. I just miscalculated. I've completely miscalculated it. Although it did cross my mind, it's not like I haven't seen it or something. It's not like I haven't seen it. Hey Ashley, I think my favorite is check for the time being. Wait, why didn't he block? That's another question. Yeah, that's a good one actually, because that's why I didn't play it. Let me put on the. That's exactly I didn't play it because I've seen they block it with the queen. Exactly right. Yeah, that's why I didn't play it. So queen b2, right? Queen takes c6. Okay. Uh, king takes c6. Okay. a8 queen. Bloody hell! What if they blocked like this? That's why I didn't play it. What? Queen e8. Queen e8, right? Man, this is crazy difficult. No, this is very difficult. Queen e6. Oh, for Christ's sake. Queen c5. This is very difficult. Okay, we're winning a piece like in 5 moves if we had played queen to c6. Okay. Yeah, probably on a better evening. Not after a long summer camp day. Probably I might be able to see something. Wow. Wow. Okay, queen c6. Although I did spend some. No, Ashley, no, I'm not into that thingy, art and anime. No, thank you. If you want to do chess, you're welcome. If Okay, black to move here. So the only way I think for black to be thinking of winning is just advancing the pawn. I can't see anything. Oh my day. Don't tell me, David, it's king e4 actually. Don't tell me it's king e4, huh? Because if I'm moving though, and if they play, if I take and they take, no, I'm actually promoting. No, I'm actually promoting. At least with two tempos before them. So I'm promoting even now the question is if we take or not. Because if we take and king takes, we're on the same thing with them. We're on the same column. So I guess just ignore the guy. Just ignore the guy. No, there is a subtlety here. There is a subtlety here. If I go, they like capture and I get a queen and they take here. And I've got this here. Nah, he's got G6 is the same madness, is the same crazy stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That was a bit straightforward. Yeah. That is true. Okay, is it checkmate in two like 1-2? Let me look at this one. One, they go here though. This. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play this and game over. I mean Queen F5. Yeah, it's checkmate in 3 or something. Checkmate in 3, right? That's got to be checkmate in 3. I mean, that's the longest way they could play. Is the longest one, and because the other two just end up immediately. Yeah, the other two end up immediately. So was checkmate in 3 the longest possible sequence in that scenario? Okay, if this white queen were on G, well, wait a minute, maybe there's something else here. This. There are many interesting ideas. This, queen here, bishop goes back, and this. There are many ideas. I don't even know which one to look at first. There's so many. Rook take. I don't think rook takes. I think it's something with this pawn. I think. I mean, it could be. This pawn takes and this kind of stuff, and then this. I think it's a d5. D5. I think maybe d5. D5, queen D4. Bishop, oh, bishop H6. You want to say bishop H6 is slow, David. I fully appreciate. I think it's awesome. I love it. I'm afraid I just fear is that kind of puzzle where we can't we do not have the luxury of being granted with the time to adjust thing. It could be. This the well, but D5 and bishop takes, when we play, we actually threatening a bishop. So they have to go back. They have to go back. And when they go back, could play we could play some. It could be bishop h6. I think it's cool. I think it's cool, but it's so slow. I think it's super cool. And it makes a lot of sense. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. It does make sense. It's something. Bishop h6, it's something. Yeah, true. I think there's something faster. I mean, I don't see it anyway. Um, could be very well. Yeah, it could be bishop h6 and d5. Yeah, makes sense. What if I push d5 first and then bishop h6? David. D5 is a forcing stuff. They take. Then what if I play then bishop h6? Not now. So the first move you hit the bishop. Second move you play bishop h6. D5 first, bishop h6. I think it's a better move order. In the same scenario, I mean, the same basic idea. With bishop h6 to stop queen f8, I agree. But d5 hits the bishop. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now we can look at bishop h6 or queen d4. Which one goes first? Or maybe there's something else? I don't think so. No. Hold on a second. Just wait a minute. Uh it's gotta be bishop h6. Queen d4. Queen d4. Yes, queen d4 first, bishop drops, then bishop h6. And if they play this, we're just gonna take. It's queen d4 first. Because we're hitting the same bishop. Well, what the heck is that? I'm just taking this. I mean, if you win a piece, fine. I mean, I wanted to checkmate, but ultimately, you just gotta be happy with the piece. Nice one. Very nice one. You know what I love about this puzzles, David, is you always need to identify the most prioritized move, the most efficient move, the not all the moves are equal. Okay, I think we just go with this one. We just go with this one. This is a pattern. This is pure pattern recognition. I didn't do nothing because I've done this one like 20 times before. This puzzle that I've just made now, it's something that I've done in the past. I've just remembered. I wasn't creative or anything. I've just done it in the past. But this one I don't remember. I don't think I've done it in the past, so I can look at stuff. Can look at various things like rook to a8. Queen's gonna go. If the queen goes here, something like we get the other rook in action. I think I like it then. If rook a8 and queen, oopsie daisy, and queen goes on b, or you could still do this kind of idea. Then we get the other rook. Unless there is something else I do not see. Like this. And then this. For instance. But still a little bit slow, feels like. What if check though? I mean, how bad could this be? You're hitting this, you're hitting this. That's not bad at all. So, okay, I think I'm gonna go for queen g3 because I have very important targets here. The most important being the white king. So you're gonna have to probably do this kind of. I'm gonna play this queen g3. It can't be otherwise. check here, I reckon. Is there anything else? Nah, I don't think so. We just take the pawn. We just take the pawn, and it's good stuff to take the pawn. Yeah, taking the pawn, another check perhaps, and then we play rook g8 to e8. That should be it. I mean, we've got to check, right? We have to check. Yeah, in my mind, we have to check. We didn't have to check. It was something else. So, queen g3, rook g2, queen e3, king h2. Oh, for Christ's sake, that's a nice one. And rook b3, actually, battery on h3. Ah, that was a subtlety. Yet another failed subtlety. That was a subtlety. Very nice. Ah, well. Let's get the points back here. And we are going to take with the queen. What? Why the heck not with the queen? Oh, for... What? Oh my god, I can't believe that it's queen h1. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, the queen h1. Queen h1, bishop takes, rook takes, checkmate. This is just unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. I mean, this just can't be. Unbelievable. Because that's very, very counterintuitive. Incredibly counterintuitive. You don't want to give the queen like this. You want to give the queen, I mean, you want to just keep everything. I thought I had a checkmate. And then I thought I take this guy. I mean, it's still going to be winning, but probably it's not the strongest. And it's super risky. Because this guy is pinned anyway, so you can't do too big of a deal. But this is so annoying. Not queen takes, not pawn takes. It's actually queen h1. Checkmate in 2. You can't be serious. This is, I mean, you can't be serious. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jesus. Oh, God. Check. This is just unbelievable. Okay, if we do this, king's gonna move. And then what? Where do I go? And what's this nonsense? Check here looks very nice. Why did it that? It's kind of no, we can't let him out. Gotta be a check with the knight, probably. Probably knight h2. Probably knight h2. Well, you can't do this. You can't do knight d2. So it's gotta be knight h2, right? Because if you check, though, yeah, knight h2, it's got to be knight h2, because if you check, they're going to be going like this, and then knight's got to move, and then they got a queen. And, yeah, knight h2 then. Yeah, knight h2, that's what I thought. That's exactly what, yeah, well, maybe in my imagination. They're tough, man. I didn't look for the pass rate for that one. I didn't look for the pass rate. I didn't. I think I got this one. Now we're going to play check here. They're going to go here, and then I'm going to play this. I think I'm going to get my stuff back. So it has to be what? Okay, I'm going to take a break because I'm just messing up one after another. One after another. I mean, I've seen this stuff. I've seen the Queen F1. What the heck is wrong? Oh my god, that would have... Okay, so if they played here, what? Oh. Oh, I'm just taking the knight. You've got to be kidding me. Man, they are so annoyingly difficult sometimes. I think I should be taking and winning the rook. Boy. We'll do 5 minutes, but probably will be the only match I'm doing because I'm not performing very well. I'm missing a ton of tactics, like a ton, literally, and yeah, So I think we're friends, aren't we, on the list in case I want to find you? Friends. Where's friends, friends, friends? Uh David, which one is you? You okay, just tell me the username, Dave. I don't know which one's you, man. Oh, I'm gonna Oh, if you wanna send the 5 minutes unrated one, I'll just oh, okay, cool. So you could tell me the username, or you could challenge me with a 5 minutes one. We could you did now? Like aha. Ah, okay, cool. So now let me go to friends. Second. Friends, and now you should be the first here now. Oh yeah, cool, cool, cool. All right. Where are we? Oh yeah, challenge, yeah. Oh, we said five. What am I playing? I'm playing won't matter what I'm playing. I'm playing like this. So you're gonna do a French, if I understand this exactly. I think I'm gonna take on C5. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're playing Blitz, obviously. We are playing Blitz. Of course we play. How could I forget? Could I think of anything better? Anyway. Hello, dude. How's it going, man? I think I'm gonna go. I mean, what else? I mean, what else? Very nice. What's next here? Okay, I can't think of anything more deeper. I mean, it's just oh, 3 minutes. Oh, okay. I mean, there I do have some ideas, but I'm just too slow. I'm just too slow. Good stuff, man. Very good stuff. I mean, what else can I play? Probably that one. It's very good. It's very good. You are inspired in your blitzes and stuff. That's good stuff indeed. Very good. Yeah, yeah, it's important to pause it every now and then. Well, if you are in in a losing streak or something, definitely you have to pause it. The sooner the better. I would say the sooner the better. I'd say. What do I want? Probably the time is of the essence. I feel I had better options. It's just it is what it is. I had better options. I feel. Yeah. Yeah, this guy maybe it's not the happiest ever. Maybe. Uh, maybe. Very interesting. Very interesting. I was expecting you to play something with c4 with knight c4 or something. Yeah, the bishop is not ideally positioned. The black bishop, not the most ideal bishop ever. I need to break through somehow. I hope a4 is actually the right style. I want to get a rook on b file. That's the whole thing. I want to get a rook. Well, I can't do it. I can't do it now. One suspects it's just not possible at the minute. But what do we do? I don't know. Probably this. I have no other idea. Um, I have no other idea. Best thing I can think is fashion. Okay, I wanna try. I wanna try this. I want to hit your guy here. If I this. Uh-huh. I understand. Do I want to trade? Not in particular, not now, but only on my terms, I hope. Okay, we're gonna keep it like this. Very interesting. I don't know what to do. Hmm. What this guy? Oh, la, 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 la. Wait a minute. Very important though. And this guy. I think there were like a bunch of blunders here and stuff. I think we did a bunch of blunders. Like a ton of blunder. Oh, definitely mistakes, David. Definitely mistakes. So let's have a very brief look. I feel like I missed a lot of opportunities. A lot of opportunities and tactics. Like a ton. Pretty sure. So let's have an image of truth now, of the objective truth. If there is such a thing. Because any objective truth must be known by an agent. Knowledge therefore becomes subjective. But anyway, that's for another topic. That's for another day. So you did do a blunder, I think, when you gave me the piece, and I made a ton of mistakes and pretty much very many misses. Both of us, 3 misses, 4 mistakes. 76.9. Your accuracy 82.2. But oh yeah, absolutely. Well, you can expect that. I mean, no, if you go under 10 seconds, you're gonna blow up. You're gonna screw up a lot of things. If you are unlucky to go first under 10 seconds, you're going to make a ton of mistakes. Not mistakes, blunders, downright blunders. So you did play a lot of, and me myself as well. So all is nice and good. I think I should have played Bishop A3 rather. Back then, the engine confirms. But actually, Bishop D3 is not that bad. Yeah, that's I hate this knight A3. This is awful. Not mentioning this guy is getting weak. So here we're looking at what? Knight g5, bishop g5, bishop a3. Bishop a3 is glorious. Bishop a3 is very, 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 very glorious here. g3, not my cup of tea. Definitely not my cup of tea. g3, queen b3. Queen b3 is nice, but bishop a3. No, that was awful. You should have taken on c3 for sure. Bishop d2, queen plays, knight. I mean, yeah, just not to lose. But rook to attack b7. Bishop g5 is a mistake. Rook e1. Yeah, rook e1. What the heck is wrong with bishop g5? What's wrong with this? Because you play f6. But that takes a little bit of courage for black to play like in this fashion. So if we're looking at f6, so bishop g5 is wrong because black plays f6. And then if I take, you take. Takes a little bit of courage to play this with black. So David, I think this is a psychological thingy. I don't think there is too many humans out there very much willing to do f6 here. Unless they're thinking like machines or they are almost machines. Or I mean, I know that f6 is to be pushed in some exceptions, like the one we're currently seeing, but this comes with the psychological burden, with an emotional charge to do f6. Because obviously you are aware you can't castle long. I mean, you can't castle long because a4. And if you push f6, you sort of kind of give me the h6 square for my bishop. So I don't think that will make you incredibly happy. Am I correct, David? I mean, it's a machine-like move and not very much a human-like move, f6. Even if I was to having blacks here and play, and let's say I memorize the sequence with you now, and I ever play this with black, which probably is never going to happen because I won't play this with black, but if I came to this point, I still wouldn't play f6. I will still do queen f8, the move you did. I can't do f6 and give white h6. I mean, what the heck's going on? I mean, you can't do that as a human. So, both of us would have done Queen F8, I'm pretty sure. Even after the analysis, I would probably still. I mean, okay, it's crazy. Probably you could play F6 and play with the king uncastled. A4 is best. Yeah, I played A4 like after an eternity. H6, F6 is best. The engine continuously tells you are supposed to play F6 continuously. Bishop E2, okay, D2, sorry. H5 weakens this guy, so I guess it's a mistake because it just weakens G5. That's it. Yeah, Queen E2, I just wanted to take, and get the queen on D3. This is it. No other plan whatsoever. And A4 is a perennial idea. I thought about A4 very many times to play it. G6 is a mistake. G3 to play? You gotta be kidding me, right? G6. I mean, it can't be serious, G3. Why would I weaken my light squares? I mean, what? Oh, why? Because I'm taking. I mean, the knight can't come here. Okay, G3 to defend and not to take the bishop, the knight. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Okay, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not convinced. Bishop G5 I should have played. Again, maybe not a human-like move. Queen D3, I just go for a weakness, that's it. It's pretty much close, pretty much close. When you took my bishop, I was very happy to get my bishop on G5, Dave. So when you took my guy, I was really happy when you took my guy. I mean, I was realizing how strong this son of a thing, the bishop is of mine. So this bishop, there's really, really good stuff over there. Your bishop on D7 is not that optimistic though. That bishop on D7 is not optimistic. It's like it's a notorious, infamous bad bishop. It's the French infamous bad bishop. So there you have it. Another, yeah, is the most infamous bad bishop ever in the history of all openings. It's that bad bishop in the French. That's what it is. Queen F5. I don't particularly want to trade. You play knight a5 makes a ton of sense, and knight e3 to sort of attack the queen and be ready to trade off your knight when necessary. No other plan I had here apart from queen to b4 and to just get some dark squares from you. And probably some queen insertion on d6, something like that. Something like that. Castle attacks the knight. I was expecting you to play knight c4. I was 98% certain, oh, he's going to play knight c4. He wants to trade. He wants to open up this diagonal. He wants to get... That's what I thought you're going to play. That's exactly what I thought. I mean, I was thinking he's going to play knight c4 right now. And I was ready to trade off your knight straight away. I mean, 2 moves ago, I wanted to do that. And I said David is going to do that now. But to my surprise, you didn't. You didn't. Okay, and I said, okay, if you don't want to, then I'm going to go to D6 because I wanted to go there anyway. And A4, finally, after like a billion years, which was like 5 minutes, I finally decided to go with A4. I just wanted to get a rook right here. And attack the bishop and stuff. That's it. So, the engine says it's plus 0.17, David. The engine says it's just plus 0.17, but I don't want to particularly play with black's disposition. I don't want to play black here. I don't like, I hate this bishop with a big, deep passion. I don't want to have that bishop ever in my game. Not like this, ever. I can't have that bishop. So takes, now, probably rook A. What does the engine say here? Rook B3, knight C2, rook FD1, F3. Well, for the Almighty is only plus 0.31 or something. Okay? So for them, for the engine is absolutely cool. You know, they're very confident. Me as a human, I absolutely loathe having blacks here. No, thank you. Absolutely, I don't want to have black. I know, but probably every human would feel similarly. Yeah, so knight to a7 wasn't the most optimistic stuff. So that's definitely not the most optimistic thing here. Absolutely not the most. Here was a tactic that I missed. That's a tactic that I missed, the c4. Because actually the rook hits twice here with the queen. I completely missed it. I didn't even... I didn't even think about it. I didn't think it. I didn't think nothing. I just rook fb1 because rook a1 was. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, yeah, that's a super crappy move that I played. A rook a1, rook c6, very nice one. Probably had more time. If you had more time, perhaps. Perhaps. Queen goes back. Yeah, we just messed up a little bit here. That's what we do. That's what we do as human. And David, rest assured, probably had you had more time, I'm sure you would have chosen differently. So queen to c5 now. Try to run away. What did I play here? Bishop a7 inaccuracy, rook a2. Rook a2. Yeah, that's not a bad one, I guess. I didn't want to trade queens. I just didn't want to trade queens. That was it. I didn't want to trade any queens. What did I play? Now inaccuracy. What did I play? Rook takes, rook plays. What did I play? Queen takes, inaccuracy, bishop g5. That's not a human-like move. I mean, I mean, it makes sense because you want to move the bishop away from being attacked twice, so it should have any meaning or something. But hey, blame it on the blitz, blame it on the time. So, dude, I totally feel you. I mean, you've got like 1 second on the clock, so. And the engine says, David, if you look at it, the engine says it's plus 0.41. Plus 0.41 if white plays bishop g5. Go figure. If white plays bishop g5 now, it's plus 0.35. Can you believe that? And if I play queen c6, if I play something else, queen c6, for instance, is 0.00. Because probably the engine sees something with the rook a1 ideas. They're crazy. No. Could be this kind of stuff. So I just took because, yeah. I took because I took. Yeah, and that was the problem with the time. Oh boy. That was a thing with time pressure. So we always succumb. We always succumb to time pressure. And I think you did incredibly super nice and decently. Very nice. We played a bunch of inaccuracies, of course, because we did blitz. So inaccuracies are to be expected. And when you go below 5 seconds, you're gonna do blunders too. You're definitely gonna do blunders. You go under 2 seconds, you're gonna blunder. Other than that, I think was pretty decent. Pretty decent. But then again, I don't play the French because exactly that bishop is awful. That bishop is just terrible. Terrible having that bishop. All right. So that was a cool one, guys. Tomorrow I have another day of summer camp with the. Okay, you only play the French. Okay, okay. You only play the French. 3K. I didn't see any game, dude. I think I've got an email from you. I've got an email from you. I didn't look at anything because I'm working at the summer camp now. It's a wonder I'm still able to think properly and doing another stream now. Probably I should just go to bed, and I will. But yeah, I'll definitely look at that one when I get some time. And what day is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. I still have it. Friday. I'm gonna try during the evenings, 1 hour, 7 to 8, something like that, to just do a quick stream. If I see you tomorrow, 3K, I think I'm gonna look at that game together with you, man. Um. Okay. All right. So David, take care of you, brother, and I hope we got to see each other again via the streams, or maybe you will start streaming yourself. Then I'm gonna come with some follows and what do they send? Likes and things. And so I hope I'll be able to do 1 hour in the evenings during the summer camp. And when I finish it, that's 4th of August. When I finish the summer camp on 4th of August, I plan I'll just have a bit more time available on my hands for the remainder of August for more stuff. That's what my schedule is at the minute now. So All good now. Thanks very much, David, for the game. Very instructive. And 3K, thank you for your email, brother. And I'll look at that game. Given a chance, I'll just peruse through the game. And I'll probably see you guys tomorrow, 7 to 8 p.m. UK time. If you guys available, we could do that. If not, that's fine. I'm sure we're going to get more available days in August at some point. So have a wonderful, restful week. Enjoy your trip, David. Enjoy your trip. Do some nice swimming. Take some nice pictures. If you're coming to Facebook, you can find me and then just post some nice pictures with your swimming trips and stuff. Okay. See you guys. Thank you, man.